Cartoons.
Sesame Street to give a cheer you out of here. We just want to say this is your big day. Take a break, some time. Be cookie. Have cookie. While we sing this tune to give you a balloon, we're wishing you with a woo woo woo. A clap 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 clappy. A rock 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 rocky. A hop 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 happy birthday.
And more, my deducting, fit and most
You're watching Established Chernobyl.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Rory Rashberry, because today we're gonna take a look at the 100 years of cake taste test. But it's gonna be a taste and look like a beautiful cake. So anyways, please enjoy the video. Action!
What cake did they bake back in the day?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning!
Good mythical morning.
Psst. Join the Mythical Society to get early access to our tour, exclusive access to behind-the-scenes content, and permanent access to Link's Netflix password. Check it all out, mythicalsociety.com.
The best part of any workday is office birthday.
That's
and
right.
The second best part is licking the
Birthday,
frosting
huh? It's
off
gonna
the
be
office
delightful for a
birthday
cake.
Candles. And just to
That
note,
sounds a little bit
we do
tastable
reuse
in
those
my
candles.
delicious thing on my
The
part,
little known
huh?
fact, there were cakes enjoyed by humans before office birthday cake was invented.
Surprise!
You might say that our history is layered with cakes. We're about to see if we can guess what era cakes are from just by tasting them. It's time for
Year I with two straight guys, Cake Edition.
Welcome to the Shuffle Zone.
We are going to taste a cake that was
Yup.
popular in a
Is
particular
this
decade. And we're going to guess
shuffleboard
that
what
decade by
tastes like the
shuffleboarding
100
a slice
years
of the
is
cake
coming?
on the mythical
I guess I'll
shuffleboard
be
court.
coming your way.
Yes, and the closest cake to the answer gets the point. But we're trying something new this time. Instead of just 1 point per
Cigar
round, we're going
100
to increase the
years is
point value
counting.
by 1 each round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, and the winner of the game gets a special themed cake just for them. Oh, and be sure to follow us on Instagram at Rhett and Link to see the mythical crew finish the leftover cake in a very fun way. Let us eat cake.
Round 1.
Lady Baltimore cake.
Since I won last time, I'm going to go first because going second actually gives you the advantage.
Yes.
But first, we got to eat our cake, brother.
All right, so we've got this fig cake
That
here.
sounds a
Look at
little bit
that.
of good old cake.
Well, yeah,
We
figs on top,
should
and some
try it
pecans or
on.
pecans.
That sounds a little bit cake, a little bit mistaken here. Tastable.
I'm not a
for my
lover of
own.
cake in general. That's not the option I go for, but this ain't bad. And figs ain't bad.
It's very figgy. Okay.
What decade would a fig cake be popularized?
That's a great question, Link. Figgy pudding is not this. But it seems like old world kind of things, right? So I'm using that logic to go as old as I possibly can on the board, which is the year
That's
1900.
really old now.
Whoa, that's slick. She's going off the board.
But hey, I'm right next to the answer.
All right,
Yes.
so that's still viable. May I?
Yes, you may.
Okay. My only point of reference for figs are fig Newtons.
Well,
And I'm talking like in the 80s, man.
Ah.
I would have a stash of them.
Still got a good message
you
coming
think
your
that
life.
was the fig?
No.
The fig surge. The great fig surge of the 80s.
No. I think you're right. And plus, I never had a fig on a cake in the 80s, man.
What are you going to do? You're
I'm
going
just talking figs, man.
You're going to try to knock mine. If you land on mine, you'll be closer to 1900. You'll be closer to every answer if you just come on this side of mine.
My answer is 1950, but I'm going to go for 1930.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yup, all clear.
Still works. All right, Stevie, what is this?
You just ate a Lady Baltimore cake, a white fluffy cake made of walnuts, pecans, figs, and vanilla, and it was popular in...
Oh, that sounds a little bit
1900.
shakeable.
Oh, you were right, Rhett.
So
And I
rich
get
and
the
I kid.
Yeah, you do.
Round 2.
Beer and crushed
Another
fudge
beautiful
cake.
cake here.
Chocolatey with some coconut on top.
Let's get a little taste.
This is a hefty cake here.
Sure, nothing's a little bit of
You
more
taste
cake
anything
than this
unusual
one
in
this
there?
time.
Something almost sour.
Yeah, it's like there's something wrong with the cake. And it's not just the coconut. What is that?
Taste the coconut again.
So it is just
Love
the
the taste
coconut.
of this, huh?
Oh, that's cabbage.
A sauerkraut. It's not coconut.
That is sauerkraut.
I think I know about this, but I don't want to think out loud because I don't want to
Oh.
give you the right answer.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. All right. I would gladly send this away from my face via shuffleboard. Where on earth would you put fermented cabbage, aka
Hey,
what's it called?
this is so seriously out of
Sauerkraut.
control. It's a sauerkraut on
On a
this.
cake. That's just an accident, right? I can't even come up with a rationale for them doing that in any decade on this planet. All right. I'm gonna go for the 30s, but hedge my bet with the 50s. And I'm gonna.
Nice, man.
Yeah!
Ding, ding, ding,
Nice,
ding,
very
ding.
accurate.
Nailed it. Nailed something which could probably be the wrong answer.
Okay, so
You think this is German chocolate
it's
cake?
German chocolate cake.
Okay.
And is this popularity in the United States or popularity in the world somewhere?
United States.
United States. Okay, so it would
Still
definitely
live in
have not
America.
been too
I
close
like
to the
the
war
American
because
yokai
it took us
on
a few
this
decades
time.
to warm back up to German
Give me
things,
some
right?
that
Nah,
on
it's just like,
situation on this.
I think it's a show of dominance to eat their cake.
That's a good point. I think the 50s is too early, but it might be the 30s because maybe we were eating it until we had to start fighting them. But you know what? I think the 50s is not a bad answer, but I think it's the 60s because I think that gave us about 2 decades to just forget all about what they did and be like, yeah, we'll buy their cars, eat their cake.
Go easy on it, because that thing is slick.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going for the 60s.
You went hard.
Okay, or I'm just not.
Oh, you knocked it out. So now we're both in 30s, but you're in 50s and 30s.
Okay, this was a beer and kraut fudge cake made of sauerkraut, beer, and cocoa. It's still made today, especially during the fest, but it was most popular in the 1950s.
Oh, okay, so you get 2 points, right?
Yes.
Double digit
Round 3.
Barbie birthday
Look
cake.
at this, a Barbie cake.
Speaking of Barbie,
Beautiful
I would like
and
to
whoop.
recommend
Oh, she had an
Barbie at
accident.
the
Oh, my
65th
goodness, a
anniversary
little wedge in the
of
rumpus.
Barbie. That's like 65.
How does...
That's a fun cake.
That's very
that's fun.
amazing,
No, we didn't
isn't
have to
it?
start by eating this part of the Barbie, but...
Oh! That's a good Barbie on my
It's
own,
It's a
huh?
strawberry cake.
When did America decide they wanted to have fun with cake?
You know when Barbie was invented?
I would have thought that Barbie was invented in the 50s, 60s. Is it older than that?
I ain't
40s, maybe
saying.
40s.
I ain't saying.
But I don't think you don't come out of the gate with a Barbie like this, though. This is after Barbie's really settled into the American conscience, and you're like, I think we can cake her now.
Go Barbie!
Okay.
You
I think
on
the
that
80s
time.
was a time
Still
of
got
just
easy fun
endless
fact on this,
possibilities. You know,
too.
trickle down economics and crazy cakes.
Cocaine.
Yeah. So I'm going 80s, but
Did somebody just ring the doorbell?
yeah.
Hello? Barbie?
It's the 80s calling. They want you to land on them. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going for 1980. You've overshot it.
Gosh,
big
it's so
time.
slick. It's so freaking slick.
So slick. It's like Barbie driving her Corvette on black ice.
Golly, it's just so slick this time.
All right, so wrong thing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's wrong with you.
Here's the thing. I was trying to lead
easy
you
looking on the task
back.
on this
Oh,
time.
that's your, that counts. That's it.
Okay, see, I was trying to lead you back in time, further away from what I believe is the correct answer. I believe that with the advent of entertainment, people in the 2000s started to get desperate with baking cakes for video clicks. And now it's gotten totally out of control. But in the 2000s, they were doing stuff like this. I'm going for the tip of the spear.
You really can't lose unless you don't get across the black line, in which case it doesn't count. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, that's not. You're really good today. You're on fire, man.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
Okay,
Year
guys.
2000.
This was a Barbie birthday cake made out of an actual Barbie and birthday cake. It became extremely popular after the movie Barbie's Birthday Party at Walt Disney World debuted in
90.
the 1990s.
1990s.
Okay.
Barbie movies. I have a bunch of those.
We're on each side of it, but you're definitely
That's still
closer.
got a
Link,
lot
you
of
get 3
this.
points.
Round 4.
Bologna cake.
Okay, we've got a tall cake with olives on top and what appears to be
Still
some
got a
sort
lot
of
of
meat.
bologna in
Oh
this.
my gosh, look at this. Is this ham and cream cheese?
I think it's like a potted meat almost. I mean, it's a
Mm-hmm.
it's some very processed.
Ah.
When did they think of this? And I'm glad they don't anymore.
Oh
Man,
gosh.
that's
It
grossing me out on
looks super
that.
cool. It tastes
That's
super
still got a
horrible
lot of
to me
case in
because
this.
I don't like Spanish meats.
That is cream cheese in there though.
Yeah. This has got the 70s written all over it.
Okay.
It's just like, hey, groovy. I guess that's 60s. All
Okay.
right, I'm going to split the difference halfway between 70s and 60s. Whoops.
Okay.
That came a little short.
Well,
but
there's strategy to that.
now I'm just blocking your roll.
There's definitely strategy to that. Now,
What do you think it is?
Still
I think
playing on
60s
that
is not a
task
bad
on
guess
that
at all.
too.
I also think they could have done something with this weird kind of
I'm
meat in the
still gonna
30s.
love this.
But if I could just get past you and get closer to 1960, I basically have both guesses covered. I'm going to try to go around you and land on the 1960s and thereby
Still
have
gonna
that
land
guess
on
in there.
this.
For the lead. Woo! It's a good move, man.
Okay.
Okay, this was a bologna cake made with Oscar Mayer bologna, cream cheese, ranch dressing, and cheese whiz. The recipe was mentioned in the movie Sweet Home Alabama in 2002, but it was originally
Sweet Home Alabama.
very popular in
That's so
the
popular.
1970s.
Oh, okay. You should have gone with your voice and not your instinct. But either way, I'm closer.
Round 5.
Tomato
Link, I
soup
know you're
cake.
excited about this round.
This cake has a
Still
tomato,
got a tomato
smashed
sauce,
into the top
huh?
of it.
I'm
That's
assuming that
still
means it's got
crushing on
tomato on the
this.
inside.
So this is like a ketchup cake?
yeah, exactly.
On earth.
Ooh, that sounds hot
tastes like a
as
carrot cake.
hell.
Yeah,
Man,
Carrot cake.
that's
It's a
hard to
carrot cake
believe to
with
do this.
ketchup on top.
It's good. Okay. I'm going first.
What you thinking?
Well, this is a time when people were like, what do we have? And then whatever the answer to that question was, let's make a cake out of it. This feels like lean times. And so we all know that the 30s were a rough time, but didn't it start getting bad in the 20s? And then that's what happened in the 30s with the stock market crash?
I wasn't alive then.
Man, here's what I'm going to do. Because you have the advantage, you're going second.
That thing is figures out
I'm going
on
to be
that
somewhat
time.
strategic here. I'm going to try to land on the line between 1990 and 1920
That's so darn
by
lands on
hoping that I'm
this.
serving as a little bit of a block. To
Okay.
You maybe knock me into the right answer if you want to get aggressive, which might be 1930, but I'm going to try to land on 20.
Nice shot.
Okay, not bad.
Okay. I actually believe that this vibrant red happy cake was in the vibrant 80s, because I don't think that was the correct answer
That
in
still
an earlier
got
round.
nasty looking.
I hope I'm not wrong about that.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I just feel like this is the
Throwing it
80s.
on.
So I'm going to stop a little bit short of your hand.
Easy to tell, huh?
Oh, you're gonna do a little knocky. Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, it's
That's
anybody's
incredible.
game now, though.
Yes.
All right. I wanted to say that epically.
All right.
This is
definitely
a
could one.
tomato soup cake made with Campbell's tomato soup, cloves, cinnamon, and other spices. It was the first recipe printed on a Campbell's soup can and was immediately popular in the 1960s.
Still missed.
So, Rhett, you were more correct, but I am more close.
You win,
Link
And
wins.
Chase, please bring in Link's special prize.
All right.
1960.
This is my favorite cake. Let's
Smells
see
good,
it.
the good cake.
Oh, it's a me-themed cake. Rhett, help yourself
You know
to some
what?
of this, too.
I just don't feel right because this cake is
Silly.
obviously so catered to you. I mean, they've gone really out of their way to make this all
Yummy
about you.
cake.
I'll eat it anyway.
Cookies and cream.
Ah, okay. Be sure to follow us on.
Well, that's all it is. So anyways, come back tomorrow for more birthday videos, Yokai Watch videos, and any other videos that includes Viva Pinata. So long, everyone. Bye.
Oh, it's over. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Well, that's it, folks. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to Mixopolis Chernobyl. Have a good day and have a good time.
Wow.